and I walked away. I mean, it was that total capitulation at the bottom, and just betting on myself.
The message of bet on yourself. Wow, and all the jewels you're giving on that just is a bit of a flashing light for me. And then thinking about areas that I can control, and maybe we're looking for areas of control or some predictability. And I often say, and maybe it's just a reflection of me, is the only thing we control is us, and that's a full-time job as it is.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could leave us with, if we were to say, okay, I'm betting on myself in this unpredictable world that we live in. To you, is that how I spend time with investing in my relationships? Is it how I'm taking care of myself? Is it how I'm educating myself? Is it picking up the phone even when I don't want to? In what ways could we look at sort of betting on ourselves in this unpredictable time?
Well, I think of one decision. I mean, I can remember in 2008, 2009, trying to run a public company, and the company stock lost, 95% of its value. I was pretty beaten up psychologically, emotionally, economically. I was so distraught that I thought I'd missed the market, and I thought I had made every bad decision. And I said, the only thing I really know is our business is not a reflection of that stock price. Our business had been growing pretty significantly. And I said, with whatever I have left, I'm just going to buy my own stock. It was kind of a proxy for believing in myself. A couple years later, it was a $45 stock, and I got lucky. The stock, in the next 5 years, went up 30 times. And at that point, I said, I'm done. And at 55 years old, I turned it over to the guys who were smarter than me, who really understood the business, and I walked away. And it was liberating, because for me, work was more about giving my family financial freedom. It really wasn't. It wasn't my passion. I wanted to walk away at a certain time that I knew that my family was okay, and if I didn't screw it up, my kids were okay. I mean, it was that total capitulation at the bottom, and I got lucky. It worked out. It worked out wonderful. And I think back at that, and I said, yeah, I could have stayed with the investment criteria or investments I had already made, and missed out on something that was financially and emotionally very liberating to me. And then obviously that led to, me being able to walk away at a relatively early age and enjoy the period of time with my kids that I didn't have. I knew my dad wasn't in the stands. I knew my dad wasn't at the play, the swim meet, the awards banquet. And to the extent they would let me hang out there, I would do it.